You think that you're waiting on one big idea that's going to blow up and change your life, but you've got it twisted. You already have a huge stack of ideas and they are waiting on you. They're waiting on you to get the fuck out of your own way and get started. Hello, hot stuff. Welcome to Big Creatrix Energy. I am Gabriella Rosie, your go-to bitch for all things self-expression, making art, and making money from that art. Today I want to tell you all about the daily tool that has the power to unleash limitless access to creative ideas and energy, and that, I swear to fucking God, is so simple, so accessible, so enjoyable to do that you won't dread adding yet another thing to your endless daily list of things to do. But instead, this is a practice that you can come to every day and create a space for you to dream and to truly value your own thoughts, value your own ideas and time, and give a space for you to access and explore all of that. On the surface, creativity and productivity seem to be the antithesis of each other. But I actually think that a lot of that is down to the idea that we have to trade time for money. This whole betting on an uninspired hustle being the only way, the only path to success, that we have to create certain type of things or we have to show up in a certain type of way to be successful, when actually, when you tap into your ability to create anything that you want and any way of doing things and applying that to creating products, to creating your business, to creating whatever it is that you want to be productive around, you actually give yourself new options, new ways of being successful, because you've redefined the parameters of success for yourself to find something that actually suits your goals and how you want to spend your day-to-day life. When you start to disregard the list of things that you think you should be doing, and instead you start to choose to focus on what you truly enjoy doing, not only do you open up a lot of time and energy for yourself, but you also grant yourself the permission to become obsessed with your own personal zone of genius and passion. Here's the thing. The more time and energy you spend on something, the better that you're going to get at it. That's as simple as it is. This idea stops being tied to hustle, like of doing more things, of trying to do the most stuff. That stops being tied to hustle culture and starts being about you living a really hot and inspired life. When you start intentionally dedicating consistent time and energy to the things that you actively want to improve at, you are deciding where you're directing your energy. You're not just hustling for the sake of it. You're not just chasing something you don't want. You're doing the things that you want, so you're enjoying the journey and you're thrilled as fuck about the destination you're getting to. Being a successful creative, and you can define that in whatever terms you want, whether that's a certain money that you want to make, whether it's a skill level you want to reach, being developed in your own style, building an audience. Honestly, you can define it however you want, right? It literally all stems from your ability and willingness to know and express yourself. And I have a very simple practice that allows you to access all of this, and you can start doing this in your life today whenever you're ready to get started. All you have to do is this. Create for 20 minutes a day. That's it. That is the foundation for a lifetime's creative work. You showing up for your ideas, showing up for your vision for 20 minutes every single day, as often as possible. Because look, you are going to miss some days, and that's okay. That's real life. You can just simply start again the next day. Some days you might write 2,000 words. Some days you might write the date in your journal and not much else. And some days you might sketch out a whole collection of new paintings, and other days you might scribble down a course outline while you're getting breakfast. The range is infinite. There's no one way that you have to show up every day, and that's the point. You get to be creative in your approach to creativity. It's all very meta. What I want to make really, really clear here is that your goal is an output. It's not about checking how much you achieved at the end of the 20 minutes. Did you tick things off? Did you have good ideas? Did you make progress necessarily? Because the goal here is showing up. The goal here is being actively creative, being an artist, actually living that out, because you've already achieved your goal by sitting down to create. Even on days when the best you can do is 5 minutes, you still created that day. You still showed up to be a creative, to be an artist. And the reason that this is truly life-changing, like genuinely really, really powerful, showing up for my art every day changed my whole life, and that is not hyperbole. We'll get into it at a later date. So much of developing your self-expression comes down to showing up and tuning in with yourself, seeing where your thoughts are at, feeling into ideas when they feel fizzy, when you're excited, actually showing up then. Basically just sitting around and playing with the nuts and bolts of who you are as a person. Because to express yourself, you first have to know yourself and to know what you want to create things that connect with other people. That all comes from a lot of playing around, from building momentum, from having a place every day where you're ready to have more ideas, give space for your ideas, make some moves, see what can happen when you just get started. I promise you, more things happen when you commit to showing up for yourself and your art a little bit every single day, rather than if you were to wait around until you have a whole spare day or weekend before you even allow yourself to like crack open your paints or start writing. That's such the average way of approaching creativity, of waiting till the idea strikes and waiting till it times up where you've got 7 hours where you can daydream and think about ideas. It's not a practical way to really devote the time and energy required to your creativity if you want it to have a bigger role in your life. The average way to approach creativity isn't going to cut it if you have expectations for your own creative development beyond the average person. It is required for you to commit and show up deeper if you want more from it, if you want to expand your own creative expression. When you keep your ideas on lock at a distance, when you hold them off like, I'll wait until I have this big chunk of time, let me just add this idea to my endless list of ideas, and that you never actually process, all this does is keep your passion at bay. You're quite literally holding yourself back by not letting yourself start every day. Your creative energy, it's already there and it wants to be in momentum. That's why it keeps giving you new ideas. That's why it keeps trying to spark you. It's fucking praying for you to get started. And the more you show up for those ideas, the quicker and easier the ideas come, the more energy you have to work on them. Having devoted time to playing with your ideas every single day means that you're really devoting time to paying attention to your ideas, to valuing them enough to do something with them. This is honestly really why I see creativity as the biggest self-development tool available. It allows you to create your own ways of moving through life based on what you truly want, based on your own self-expression, based on how you see the world, based on how you want to see the world. And the more you do it, the more you realize that you have the potential to create infinite opportunities. And that opens even more floodgates of ideas and new things to step into. Try the 20-minute creative practice. You can do the same thing every day, or you can pick something new every day. You can make things just for the fun of it that you're never going to show a single other person in the world, or you can literally be using this time to sit down and create products, to create content. If you miss a day, start again. This is real life. It's not a 30-day challenge. Remember why you want to create and get to work. Show up. If you missed a day, it's cool. I still remember I'm an artist. I want to show up and create today. Let's fucking go. Let your own vision be your biggest motivator. The vision that you have for what you want to create, that is the reason why you're waking up and creating things, not because some random bitch on the internet told you to sit down and create for 20 minutes a day. You're doing this for you and your goals, right? So subscribe to the channel, send me a DM on Instagram and let me know how you go. Show me like the things that you're working on. Show me how it feels to show up and create for yourself every single day. I promise you it's going to feel delightful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.